Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Dana Scranton, and welcome to 8 Minute Wisdom. Well, today's episode is about self-talk. Now, you've probably heard about that if you've been in the self-improvement, self-development area for any length of time at all. You've probably heard about self-talk. Well, theoretically, self-talk is about what you say to yourself. Do you affirm yourself or do you denigrate yourself? There's a lot of different interpretations of it. But I'm going to give you a little bit different interpretation today. Not that it's original, mind you, but it is very important. You see, self-talk is not just about the words. Your audience isn't just your ears. The audience is ultimately your subconscious and your consciousness. Now, what do I mean by that? Your subconscious mind pulls in inputs, it pulls in data, it evaluates, it categorizes, and it files, and it adapts to the information it has to determine what it needs to do in order to guide you forward, in order to direct you according to the way it thinks you want to be directed. And we're going to get to that in just a sec. And then there's the consciousness side, that ethereal connection to the infinite source of information that sometimes we just flat out ignore and don't realize is there. But there is a connection, oftentimes a very subtle, if not nearly invisible connection. But it also comes down to how you perceive the world around you. So I'm going to break it into those two categories, the subconscious and the conscious. The consciousness is how you perceive, how you react to, how you engage with that which you cannot see, which we'll just leave at that. Okay. So self-talk. When we go to the subconscious mind, the self-talk that we hear at that level is not only the words, it is your body expression, your body language, how you hold yourself. Do you slouch? Do you stand up straight? These are all signals being sent to the subconscious mind that you are either confident or you are not, that you are happy or you are not, that you are affirming your quest for success or not. So body language is important. Your thoughts. Now, thoughts are things. Thoughts are oftentimes in the form of pictures, words, but your thoughts is a form of self-talk because you are talking to your audience, which is your self-conscious, your subconscious mind. So you got to be very careful of that. What about what you read? That's self-talk. What your eyes see, what goes into your mind, is a form of self-talk. You are allowing information to come into your mind. You are processing it. You are reading it. You are talking it in your mind. What you expose yourself to, the experiences. What you're saying to your subconscious mind is, this is okay. This is who I am. This is what I want to do. Your subconscious mind doesn't know any different. So when it comes to being an entrepreneur, a business person, having a goal, a purpose, a bigger vision of who you want to be, you have to keep in mind that your subconscious mind is constantly listening to your words, your thoughts, your actions, your experiences, the environment you put yourself in. It's registering all of that. Then we go to the consciousness. Now that's, like I say, that's an ethereal area. It's an area that some people completely ignore. Others call it spirituality. There's various definitions for it, but what it really boils down to is there's an area of the world that we live in, the universe that we live in, that is occupied by information, that is occupied by probabilities, by states, by energy that is outside of our normal realm of comprehension. A lot of people spend hours a day meditating and getting in touch with that side of their persona. We don't want to go into it very deeply here, really, because it's a very big subject and some people have a difficult time with it. But the bottom line is there is an energy outside of you that listens to what you say. And it listens to what you say at that very subconscious level. So when you feed your mind, your subconscious, you are also feeding that consciousness side. So in a little abstract, but what I'm really trying to get across to you here is as an entrepreneur, as a human, What you say to your subconscious mind pervades your life. It directs your life. It builds it. And if you're not aware of that, what you find sometimes is you're struggling against some unforeseen force that you can't seem to put your fingers on. You can't get your arms around. And it's possible that it's your subconscious mind merely taking in your self-talk in the form of words, thoughts, actions, uh, exposures, experiences, processing all of that. So that's today's episode. Be aware of what you're saying, thinking, doing, reading, experiencing. Put it in the context of what you truly desire in your life and vector yourself to create the words, the thoughts, the actions, and the experiences that train your subconscious mind to believe and act in a way congruent with what you truly desire. So that's today's episode. I hope you found value in it. And we'll see you out there on the frontier of possibilities, talking properly about yourself in all ways. And then, of course, we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.